What's up, party people? So today I wanted to do a video and I wanted to talk about something a little bit different today. um, the majority of the Uber tubers that you probably have watched or will continue to watch usually talk about the issues obviously that concern us as rideshare drivers throughout the country, and it usually these days consists of a lot of complaints. I think, a ways back, it was more about here's what you can do to kind of beat the system a little bit. Here's a gimmick. Here's a trick. Here's what I do, and many of them still do that. But I think it's Uber and Lyft have created an environment in which most of the time, whenever they come up, it's some complaint about rates or things that they're taking away or whatever. And it's all well and good. I think that at the end of the day, voices need to be heard. I'm all for being paid fairly for what I do, but I am also fortunate that I'm in a great market, the New York City suburbs market. It supports me, and the hours that I work and within the time frames that I work supports me beyond my expectations, week to week, consistently since the market opened up. And that goes back to, I believe, June 29th of 2017. So before I get into it further, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, that notification button. It'll give you a heads up as to when I do new videos. Of course, I'll be talking about a host of things, including ride sharing. But in either case, I will make sure that if I'm talking about a subject outside of ride sharing, or whatever the subject might be, I will clearly denote it in the title so that you know whether it's something that may have appeal to you or not. That being said, I think that a lot of focus should also be put on how we take care of ourselves health-wise with respect to being in a profession in which you're cooped up in a car all day. This will pertain to individuals who drive vans all day, who drive trucks all day, any individual who's maybe even in a seated position the majority of their day. Being in your car all day has certain constraints. It has certain problems that you have to get by or get past in order to be successful. And I think if we're going to sit here and talk about being strategic in the way we go about doing our work, then we should be strategic and very deliberate in how we take care of ourselves every day. The body fails, and we're not going to be able to come out here and do what we do. That being said, the majority of us, or a lot of us, I take that back, I'm not going to say the majority, a lot of us drink coffee every day. Okay. First thing I want to talk to you about is keto coffee. This particular keto coffee is made by a company called It Works. If you'll notice, the pack that I have in my hand, very small, easy to carry, to go pack, is a powdered form of keto coffee that most specifically should be mentioned, has been scientifically set up to do a few things. One is it has some MCT oils in it. It has grass-fed butter. Yes, grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter. And it has collagen in it. Now, the overwhelming advantage that I have in drinking this as a cup of coffee for the day and going to Dunkin' Donuts and getting a cup of coffee from them, is that there is no additional nutritional value to a cup of coffee from any place that you might buy it from. Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, 7-Eleven, the local deli. There's no additional nutritional value as compared to this right here. I can drink a cup of this, get the same pick-me-up that we all drink a cup of coffee for. But this cup of coffee can probably keep me from being hungry for anywhere from 2 to 4 hours after I drink it. Most likely because of the grass-fed butter and stuff like that in it. But the bottom line is, it's in a handy travel pack. I can add this to hot water or hot milk and stir. I can add this to cold water or cold milk and stir. And I will have either a delicious cup of hot coffee or a delicious cup of cold coffee or iced coffee, whichever you want to call it. Now, the other product that I have that I've taken a liking to is the greens on the go. Comes in this nifty travel pack that you can stick in your pocket, whatever the case is. And as you can see, chocolate flavor. I am a chocolate head. I love chocolate. It comes in berry flavor and orange. Berry's my second favorite, and orange sucks, but that's just me. And what I like to do is I actually will combine the two. Now, with the greens, what you have here in this nifty little travel pack is powderized superfood, which consists of a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables. And then it has this delicious, deep, dark, chocolate, rich flavor that is so lacking in so many products, I don't care what it is, that calls themselves chocolate, but doesn't really taste like chocolate. Now, for a while, I tried experimenting with a whole bunch of things. I never really liked coffee for quite some time. And I used to get like hot chocolate and then have them put a couple of turbo shots or espresso shots in that. And then I would get like mocha coffee because I love chocolate. And I would have them put some extra espresso shots in that. And that would give me the pick-me-up, whatever. And this changed my life, because now I don't have to go out and buy coffee from any of those places that, again, has no additional nutritional value. I can make my own cup of iced coffee or hot coffee. I went out to the supermarket, got those insulated cups with the little cardboard holder in case I want to make a hot cup of coffee, which is something that I will do in the winter time when it's cold. But in the summertime, strictly iced coffee, this, that, and the other thing. And I'll throw my greens in there, and I've got a power-packed nutritional combination that gives me the pick-me-up. It gives me my serving of fruits and vegetables. And what does this all have to do with any of this as far as maintaining our health? We're eating right, because that's what we don't do. We're drinking something that has, if we're going to drink it, then it might as well be good for us too. It might as well help satisfy that craving for that donut or that bagel with the coffee. And I think this is one of the things that we need to focus on. We spend large amounts of time in the car. We're tempted to stop at McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or Burger King or Wendy's, any of these fast food places. And most of us aren't ordering the salad. You know, I'm not a little guy. I'm 270 pounds right now. And I'm sure my doc would say I need to lose a few pounds. And to be honest, since I started doing this, I'm starting to see the weight come down. I'm starting to feel a little bit more energized. I'm starting to feel better. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel weighed down, especially to get my workday started. It's great. I highly recommend it. So again, I'm going to end this video here. We're going to be talking about more things that we can do to take care of ourselves. It could be getting out the car, you know, in between trips, stretching, drinking lots of water. We'll talk more about that. But in the meantime, keto coffee is the way to go. The greens, get your fruits, get your veggies. Keep them somewhere in the car at all times. You can always put your hands on one or the other. Remember that they make this in berry flavor as well. In the description, there is a link to my It Works website. You can go there and you can find any of these products along with a whole host of other things. But these two are the ones that I'm focusing on today. That being said, until the next time, stay frosty, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.